One of the meanest, most ferocious women in the history of mixed martial arts. Here is the former UFC bantamweight champion, Julianna Pena. And no matter what happens tonight, in a matchup that she is favored to do pretty well, no matter what happens over the course of the rest of her career, she will always be able to lay claim to being the Dragon Slayer. What she did in submitting Amanda Nunes at UFC 269 will forever go down as one of the single biggest wins in MMA history. That being said, her focus is on the present and this significant challenge in front of her tonight. Julianna Pena has graced the octagon. This time, she'd like to leave with the gold. What a moment. All eyes are on the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion as she tries to succeed in defending the title yet again. She's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters, man or woman, on this roster, and prohibitively favored yet again in defense of her title.
I love her confidence. I just love the way she carries herself as the champion. You don't have to know she's the champ to know she's the champ, because when you look at her, she has that star ability about her. And even though she has that, all of it's rooted in her fighting ability. She is one of the best the Octagon's ever seen.
And I do think she could be a double champion, but she was sort of reticent to hear that conversation. She is focused on the task in front of her tonight. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Julianna, the Venezuelan Vixen Pena. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Kayla.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, so here's one of the best bantamweights in the world, Julianna Pena, as we get ready for the start of this round. Pena believes she has a decided wrestling advantage here tonight, but if you've watched Julianna's career, you know she has made significant strides when it comes to her striking, and Rick Little, her coach, believes that a knockout might just materialize here tonight. Her fighter wants to show off the hands. We'll see if she can find the target tonight.
Great punch.
Nicely done here in the early going with the takedown.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out.
She could get the sub here.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Nicely done.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ.
Oh, Nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank.
Great shot from the top position. She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes.
All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passive. Right away passes. Trying to pass to get this ground and pound off.
Hammer fist here by Pena.
Big ground and pound. This is a terrible position.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Oh, beautiful job by her to reverse position on the ground, and now she's in a spot to maybe finish this fight.
Yeah, she did a really good job of reversing the position and going right on the offense to gain her dominant position. That's a very high fight IQ. And now she's in mount.
Nice positional control here. All right, she's going for the arm bar here. Ooh, she's got the arm locked in tight.
She's got it set up. She's in position now.
Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady in the submission defense.
Excellent job that last one. Your accuracy is through the roof. I want you to keep doing that. Put those combinations together. Everything is...
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Hook to the head there by Pena.
Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position. More strikes to the head.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Straight punch, that is useful. Level change there, goes for the takedown. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Oh, she's got the Von Flue choke now. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
She's got the Von Flue choke locked in. She's gonna have to shift her hip. Oh man, that was slick.
All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to. She has to keep going for it. Because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submissions. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard. Using a lot of good movement.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, as and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pena.
And there you go, again, half guard.
And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. Man, this is not a fighter who you want around your neck. She goes for the guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. She's got the guillotine choke here. She's got to secure her opponent. She cannot allow her to roll to her back and fight her hands.
Oh, she's out. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Julianna just gets up.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
A series of punches from the top here by Pena. seconds here of round 2.
Great defense to stay safe.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Nice work that round. Take a deep breath and relax. Wow. Your submission transitions are awesome. You want to keep that going. She can't hang with you this round. She's slower.
All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of striking for her.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job of finding her spots, putting herself in position where she was the one landing and really dictating the pace of the fight. She did a great job of mixing up everything to get in control.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Well, new round, same result as she continues to attack the body. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, beautiful hip toss there to take her down. She's flying Cormier Airlines.
She's flying first class. She got thrown right on her head. You got to keep those hips back if you're going to defend this position.
Oh, Pena's able to transition back to side control now.
Nice.
All right, she's in the full guard here, DC. She's going for a submission now.
She's so good here, John.
Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape? Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
Pena's back to the side control now.
Great submission defense.
Good work from the top here by Pena. Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, Pena's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Watch yourself, now you gotta get back up, scramble and get back up.
And there you go, again, half guard. Oh, Kimura attack, yup.
Oh, she's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, great submission defense. Ground and pound strike there now. Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get caught.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Well, she's on bottom, but defensively avoiding a lot of these headshots. Final seconds of round 3. Oh, huge elbow! Entertaining scrap so far.
This round, we're going to fix it. I want you to step to the side, outside her power.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the cardio, and the overall skills of these women figures to be tested.
Yes, both of them should be tested at the skill level, but also the mental level, the emotional level. It takes some
Huge connection fire there.
lower the curtain, bring the cast out, bring the caster through
conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard. Full side control now.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
All right, stacked guard here, DC. She's got the feet on the hips if she wants to escape.
Yeah, she's free. I mean, she's free. Once you get your feet on the hips, you're free, and she has done that. She has beaten the position. All she has to do now is extend her opponent.
Oh, pinpoint execution on the hip toss there. She's able to take her down. Her opponent felt like she knew this attack would be coming. She couldn't stop it there.
But she did not see the setup. She did not see her opponent push into her, inviting her to push back. The moment she pushed back, boom, time to go for a ride. Unbelievable. She's stepping over the mount here. She is so dominant from the top position.
Oh, Pena's in half guard.
That was a slick transition.
Oh, big shots from the top. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. She's going for her arm here.
That is tight. She's working hard for the armbar now. All she's got to do is get her to unlock her hands, and she's almost there.
Also, how about that? Looked pretty tight, but she gives up on the submission. Oh, she's got her back. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submission to get back to your feet. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. And right into side control. Pena's back in full guard. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, nice work. Excellent job out there. You're really outshining her on the ground. That submission attempt was super close. This round, we're not going to...
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round.
Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that. Big double leg level change.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
She gets to her spot, the tie clench, and then she starts to let the... Wow.
Oh, how good was that judo toss? Beautiful right hook counter. Single leg takedown is good. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard. Oh.
Get your hips back. Move your hips.
Oh, nice.
All right, she's got her in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the bottom fighter, nothing advantageous about it.
It's not a good position to be in when you're in the bottom position. You've got to try to force some sort of improvement. You've got to force some sort of action that will allow you to return to your feet. It's very tough. It's very difficult. But if you're patient, there will be an out presented to you at some point.
Get that wrist control.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Scramble and go.
She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there.
Oh, in the mouth. in the half guard. Massive shot from the top. That was nice.
Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, she's got an arm triangle here, and it looks tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
She's going for the rear naked choke here. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has the half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she...
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. We'll see how the judges saw it.
After 5
Here is Bruce
rounds,
Buffer.
we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Kayla.
All right, so there she is. You heard it from Bruce Buffer, and still UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World. This is a woman who has had the target on